To this week's G.I. Joe toy review, where we'll be looking at Mr. Clean in a yellow Zorro mask. Psych, actually, this week is Dojo in week 2 of Ninja Month here on Cobra Island and Joe Motion Videos 82. This is my week 2 version Ninja in Dojo. So let's begin with our shout outs of the week. First, we are doing Back to the Media, where they do video games and all the way from classic video games all the way back to the Atari up to current. Go ahead and check them out. They're located at 41 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, Virginia. Feel free to definitely check them out. And then while you're in the area, you can stop by Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles here at in Winchester, Virginia, in the Walking Mall, just on the other side of the splash pad, where you can check them out and get all kinds of collectibles, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Thundercats. Which ironically, I am watching Thundercats, but check them out and go to see Jack and Charles over there at Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles. And then for your comic book fix, you can get all kinds of back issues. You can get Marvel, IDW, DC, just about everybody under the sun for your comic book needs. But you can also get back issues and up-to-date issues. So feel free to check them out. I do get a lot of my G.I. Joe comics from there. And then if you need any kind of counseling, you can check out my friend Rob C. Brown at Healing Grace Community Services, reaching hearts, changing lives. Go ahead and check him out. He knows his stuff. He knows what he's talking about. He's very good and easy to talk to. Very good listener. So go ahead and check him out. So let's take a look at Dojo, starting with his file card, where you can see the nice looking picture there, Dojo, with the really, really good high kick, where it says Ninja Commando, codename Dojo. File name, Russo Michael P. His primary military specialty is martial arts weapons specialist. Secondary military special is Kung Fu instructor. Birthplace is San Francisco, California. His grade is an E5. Dojo developed superior martial arts skill while stationed in Okinawa, which is a city in Japan, and later became the secret pupil of a ninja master in hiding. He was taught how to utilize secret combat techniques using chain and sickle, 3-section staff, sai, and throwing dirk. Storm Shadow was so impressed with his unbeatable skills and immutable integrity that he persuaded him to join the G.I. Joe team as a part of their covert ninja force unit. Second paragraph says, Dojo is the most garrulous of the ninja commandos and is often referred to as the talkative one. He believes that a steady patter disrupts the thoughts of his opponents, setting them up for his specialized lightning strike maneuver that he can often be seen practicing new forms of offense and defense silent weapon techniques with Chabang. I don't have that figure yet, but we will get him here for this channel. And the quote at the bottom, it says, perseverance is better than defeat. So that's his file card. And then let's take a look at his accessories. Typical G.I. Joe figure stand, upraised G.I. Joe logo, Dojo on the front. And I've mentioned this many times, but just having the name Dojo in the front makes it totally awesome. He also comes with what is called on the file card, his chain and sickle. But there's the sickle, and the black string is supposed to represent the chain. And there's the other handle he can put in his hand. He also comes with his katana blade, silver blade, blue handle, to match the color blue on his shirt, as well as the chain and sickle. He also comes with this handheld circular bladed weapon, which I have no idea what it's called, but you know, hey, whatever happens, whatever it is, it's actually pretty cool looking. So let's take a look at Mr. Clean, I mean Dojo. You know, he's got his bald head, mustache, the little patch of hair right there. I don't know what that's called, but if you do, put it in the comments, but I don't think it's really important. You know, back of his head, he's got his ponytail with the back of his hair. You know, he's got a little more hair than Mr. Clean. But you can see his yellow web gear, shoulder pads, looking thingy that goes all the way around to his back. Yellow belt, yellow gauntlets, and with blue little stars on the front. He's got his blue shirt underneath that. He's got white pants with the blue and yellow foot gear. You know, so that's Dojo, the look of Dojo. I mean, he's pretty cool looking. A little bright, but cool looking. So let's take a look at his articulation. His head can rotate, you know, full 360. Good up and down range of motion. His arm can lift to about there because of the shoulder thing. His arm can rotate the full 360. He can bend at the elbow, rotate the full 90 degrees or 360. He can rotate his wrist all the way around. He's got the ab crunch feature, but really can't notice it with the web gear, but still pretty cool. Typical T-hook at the legs. Yeah, lift his leg all the way up. Double knee joint. And of course he's got his foot pivot and the rotation at the ankle, which is kind of funky style, but you know, hey, it's still there. And he can also bend his foot somewhat to the side. You know, and that's his articulation. So let's take a look at him all geared up, ready in battle commando mode. So here he is all in geared up mode. You know, he's got the bladed weapon right there in his hand, sword right there. You know, his sickle, chain and sickle. You know, I think the color of him is too loud. You know, but, you know, my thoughts of him is, you know, he's a cool character. I mean, the bright color abs just really sucks. You know, in the cartoon, he was never really talkative, but in the comic book, he kind of was. He made his first comic book appearance in issue 120-something, I believe. It was in the 120s, I do know that. I'm not exactly sure what issue. He first appeared in Ninja Holiday in the Dink animated series. You know, never really was in time for the Sunbow animated series, but you know, it's still cool. But still got a form of him in the cartoon. He really didn't play much of a key role. He was just there on the Ninja Island, so to speak. But I would rate him, you know, outside of his, you know, considering the color that Dojo has, I would place him at the middle tier. You know, if it wasn't for the bright colors, you know, and easily to be seen with this guy, you know, he would be top tier. But just the bright colors just really irritate me. But ninjas are supposed to be kind of like stealthy and in the shadow. But it's cool though. But there's really no vintage version of this guy on video on YouTube, so I can't really do a shout out to ACC788 and Foreign BX257, but I think the Sanitarian Productions does a version of this, there's a video on him, so you can check out his video. But tune in next week as we do week 3 of Ninja Month with another Ninja Force member, the Samurai Bushido. So tune in next week to check Bushido out. But this has been Dojo. So go ahead and check it out. You know, I hope you enjoyed this video. And as for Cobra Island, we sign off with Now You Know, and knowing is half the battle. So, see y'all in the next one. Have a good night and peace.